In the traditional motion picture story, the villains are usually defeated. The ending is a happy one. I can make no such promise for the picture you're about to watch. The story isn't over. You and the audience are part of the conflict.
This is the town of Huntington Helix map, and if you click on the property info tab, it will bring you to another screen where you could just click accept and look up virtually any property record in the township of Huntington. This is a good place to start.
So first we will start with number 1 Tower Street. Number 1 Tower Street was purchased under the Take Back the Blocks program in 2004. It is considered town-owned property indicated by the number 100 above it. It is located across the street from Jack Abrams School. Jack Abrams is one of 8 schools under the School District Number 3 umbrella. Now we will take a look at the tax records for this parcel of property. You will see that number 1 Tower Street is wholly exempt. The true taxes on number 1 Tower are $7,118.97. While we are in the area, let's examine a few other tax-exempt parcels that are owned by the town of Huntington. Here is one, and another, and yet another. Now let's scroll over to another town-controlled parcel. This is the Big 8 Shopping Center. This is Gateway Gardens. We can pull up the records for this parcel. And you can see that they are wholly exempt at number 1A Lounge and do not pay $253,901.78 in taxes. One of the other exempt parcels in the area is called Whitman Village, located directly across the street from Jack Abrams School. If you pull up the tax records for this parcel, you will also see wholly exempt. To the tune of $852,563.40. So that's $1,113,584.15 so far for just 3 town-controlled parcels of property.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
This is New York Avenue and Depot Road. Town owns several commercial parcels of property in this area of Huntington Station. We can pan in and compare what commercial taxes should look like in this area. This is the 7-Eleven on New York Avenue. Now we go to 1266 New York Avenue, the Enrichment Center. Town owned. And here's the ribbon cutting ceremony. Next we have the new dentist office. They do not pay taxes and are also town owned. Another photo op. And next we have the business incubator.
What's a business incubator?
I have no idea. 1270 is the last, with 2 apartments and 3 school-age children in school district number 3.
They don't pay taxes.
No, they do not pay taxes.
And think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Presentation. Take Back the Blocks has been a dream, and part of it is coming true. 1 Tower Street down the block is the lottery was closed. We have an owner, and they'll be moving in very shortly, at which point we will have another celebration. So we thank you for being here. I'm going to, at this point, turn around. We're going to walk over, and we're going to give them the signal to start the demolition and to start the revitalization of this corner. Thank you. Ready? Okay.
This is the property in January 2011. They tore down 3 homes to put in 8 houses with 8 apartments, creating 16 new units, 5 times the previous density.
This is the corner of Railroad and New York Avenue in Huntington Station by the train station. This is Whitman Village on the left and Highview on the right. Highview has 100 units and 47 kids in school district number 3. This is where it's located. We can pull up the tax records and you can see that, oh no, wait, we can't. What's that? That's different.
There's a pilot program for that property. It's payments in lieu of taxes.
Okay.
And part of that money is set aside for projects such as this. And Highview was the initial project, and it was really developed as the start of a revitalization. So in that, there have been some concerns of the residents with regard to some safety of the current fence. It's not the whole property. There are pieces and parcels of it.
Okay.
But we certainly get everything else for you.
Okay.
And we'll certainly entertain any of the other.